Mipha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I got another amiibo unboxing video for you. This is really exciting. These are the new Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild amiibo for the 4 champions from the game. So for those of you that have played the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you know these 4 champions well, and I love them in the game. They're so cool, so unique, and I love their designs as well. And for those of you that have not played Breath of the Wild, what are you doing? Go play, go get a Switch, or even if you have a Wii U, one of those very few people that has one, play the game. It is probably my favorite game of all time. Like this game was absolutely incredible. I love it so much. And we have more amiibo. Like this is so cool to have, and I'm excited about it. So these just released. We have 4 available. They are available individually, or also in some places you can buy them as a set as well. So if you're wanting the set, might as well see if you can find the set just to, easily collect them, or you have them individually as well. So they all have Legends of the Breath of the Wild logos in the corner there. And they mention their characters, so let's take a quick look at the packaging there. I'll show you the amiibo up close once I open them up, but here they are. The back of the box shows you, that amiibo can be used in all sorts of different things, but this amiibo in particular is going to get a rare item related to this champion, so you receive helpful items for your adventure. It actually shows the weapon, I think, that Mipha is holding right here. But I believe, from what I read online, you actually get a special new piece of headgear based off of the guardian that the champion was, controlling or so on. So I will actually show you that in the game if I can get it, and we'll take a look at that. But so you get some special, unique items from these amiibo. You have the Daruk one, and already this package feels a little bit heavier, and it's slightly, wider of a package just because of the figure himself. So that's kind of neat. Just, definitely has a bit of heft to it. So again, receive helpful item for your adventure based on that guardian in the game, or whatever they're called. Are they called guardians? They're not called guardians, are they? Yes, they are. It's actually been a while since I've played it because I've been so busy with Super Mario Odyssey and Mario and Rabbids and Splatoon and all those. But I'm excited to get back to Breath of the Wild and use these amiibo as well. So here's Urbosa, and there it is right there as well. So there's the back of the box. And last but not least, Rivali. So obviously the order that you can that you'll encounter these characters in the game depends on how you played the game, because it's up to you, which is really, really cool. In fact, you could have completely avoided some of the storylines with some of these characters and gone straight to the final boss if you wanted to, but why would you do that? These characters are so cool. So anyways, here they are. So you know what? Let's get right to it. I'm not one to keep amiibo in the boxes, and I don't save the packages because I just don't have space for all that. So I'm just gonna rip them open and take them all out, and then we'll take a look at them all together. But the cool thing about amiibo is they have so much detail to them, and I absolutely love that. Like, even if you don't want to use them in the games, you're not a fan of like scanning all the stuff to, get items or whatever, just as display pieces, these are awesome. And these champions are such cool characters, in my opinion, that it's great to have these as collectibles. And the fact that you get to scan them in the game and get some bonus stuff as well, hey, that's a bonus, That's the way I look at it anyways. So and now with recent updates to the game, you can play it in whatever language you want. So you can, listen to the voice acting from, whatever language you so prefer. So here they are. Oh man, they look awesome. Look at that. Oh, that looks so cool. I love the amiibo, just the detail on these guys. Like that's so cool. All right, so let's take a look at them one by one. So here we have Mipha right here. I mean, just look at that. That detail is so good. So they all have this base, this standard base right here with that symbol on the bottom, which is the same thing as the previously released Breath of the Wild amiibo, which I'll show you in just a second, just for comparison as well. But let's take an up-close look at some of the detail on the figure here. So, I mean, as you can see, all the little bits of stuff right there in her head. Like, oh, so cool. The little jewelry that she's wearing. Like, look at the tiny, tiny little pieces of detail on that. That's so great. Definitely really, really cool. You have the elephant right there, right on her clothing. I mean, just so cool. Just the design of everything right there. I mean, look at that. Even down to like the back, there's like detail where sometimes on figures and stuff, you know, you just see detail on the front, but Nintendo puts the detail all over. You have her weapon right here as well, which looks great. And I like the pose too, because I think, you know, there is a stand, but looking at it from the front, you don't notice the clear stand. And so it's fine. It's just like kind of just a clear plain stand in the back like that. So it's not obtrusive at all. It's just there. Yeah, so really cool. I dig it. I think the Mifa amiibo looks great. So now we have Daruk. Oh yeah, this character was great in the game as well. Look at that. Like, he just oozes personality with this amiibo too. Just definitely some nice weight to it in comparison. And I mean, just look at that up close, the detail, the eyes and everything. Like, I love the personality that comes out from this amiibo. Really cool detailing there. Some great color that they used as well in this amiibo. The back has that little guardian as well. Look at the weapon that he has. Just the detail on it is pretty great. Yeah, I mean, just all in all, really, really nice. And again, same patterned stand at the bottom there. Looks so cool. And a clear base for him to kind of rest on. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. So yeah, I mean, overall looks really, really nice. Definitely really cool if you're a fan of this character. This is a great way to display him. And then we have Urbosa right here. And again, great detail on the figures as well. Look at that. All the colors. I mean, they didn't like cheap out on the colors. There's so many different colors that are used on all of these figures. Look at the shield as well. We got a nice kind of a metallic-y paint used with green. Even the little ruby and sapphires there, like just they really stand out. Just the detail on it. On her clothes, you have the guardian right there. Yeah, I mean, really, really cool. Her little shoes. There's her weapon. Nice little detail right on the blade. Just all in all, really, really nice. The one downside that's pretty obvious that I know everybody's talked about is the stand. It's just really odd. I mean, like, they could have done something much better, like come out from the back and, you know, attach it. I don't know. They could have done something different or had a different pose. Not a huge fan of that pose or just the placement of the base. It just looks really weird, you know? But all things considered, the detail and everything is great on the figure. So, so there's that. And then we have Rivali right here. Looks really cool as well. Look at those eyes. Again, like, the eyes, they're so tiny. But even down to the tiny little pieces, you have the paint in the right spots. The little green hair ties right there. Like, oh, looks so cool. Just the detail they put. There's the guardian right there. The armor that he's wearing. All around just looks great. Really, really cool. There he is there. Tiny little base that, again, is not like interfering at all with this amiibo, so that's pretty nice. You have his bow right here, which looks really cool. Great design. And it looks great on this amiibo as well. Yeah, I mean, all in all, this guy he looks cool, you know? I definitely dig it a lot. Looks great. So those are the 4 amiibo. You know, my least favorite is probably Urbosa, but I don't know that I have a favorite out of these other ones. I think they just all look great. And even Urbosa doesn't look bad. I think it looks pretty good still. I just think it's could have been better with the placement of the stand and the pose and everything. But regardless, I mean, it's so cool to have this set. I just think that looks awesome. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to scan them in Breath of the Wild right here. So I have the game. And so what I'm going to do, I got it right here, is, let me see if I can somehow focus this, because it's going to be a little bit hard to see with the lights and everything. So there may be some spoilers, by the way, in terms of the actual items that I'm going to be wearing. So I'm just going to switch to the ancient armor right now, just so you can see that. And let's switch to an ancient. All right, I have the shield. Sure, I'll just keep that, and let's switch to that. Why not? Okay, so I'm wearing all sorts of ancient stuff right now. So, I'm going to scan the amiibo, and if I can remember how to do this, because it's been a while. There we go. All right, so let's scan Mipha first. So you just hold it right up to the right stick, and we have some stuff that falls. We have some fish, and there's a treasure chest, so let's open it up. Inside is the silver scale spear. So I have that weapon right there. My inventory is full right now, though, apparently. So I'll have to get that later. But that's one of the things that Mipha can give. I believe the other item is the special headgear. But let's get Daruk in here. All right. So let's open up this treasure chest. Stone Smasher. So I get all of the weapons that each of these characters have. Now you can scan the amiibo once per day. You know, so tomorrow, if I try and scan them again, I should, I believe, get some other items possibly, like the special headgear I think I read about. Or maybe there's a different way to get them. I don't know. Maybe not, actually. I think there might be a different way. But Radiant Shield. So there is that shield that she's wearing right there. And last but not least, Rivali, who dropped some fruit and stuff. And inside is the Falcon Bow. So again, you get those items there. Now, in the game, I was trying to see if it unlocked something here. Maybe not. Okay. Or maybe it did. Yeah, so okay, I think it did, guys. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. I have to kind of read up on how you get the other items as well, so I'll have to look that up. But I know you can get some special headgear in this game as well, so keep that in mind in terms of what other unlockables that you can get with these characters. So I'll have to kind of look that up and see. But these are the new Champion Amiibo for Breath of the Wild, and I definitely recommend them. I think they look great, so definitely check them out. So hopefully you guys enjoy this unboxing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Alright, so I have the whole set of amiibo right here. So I did actually look up what I was talking about with these amiibo. So if you get lucky when you scan the amiibo, you might get the special helmet that I was referring to for each of these amiibo. So I happen to get their weapons, but maybe if I try again tomorrow, I might get some of those helmets. So it's just kind of random what you get. So just keep that in mind. There is no other way to unlock those specifically, but FYI on those. But as you can see, here's the whole set. You have the other, the Link Archer and Rider amiibos, the Zelda, the Bokoblin, and then the Guardian in the back as well. They all look amazing. They all have the same base design as well, because it all is in the same set, and I definitely recommend all of these amiibo. You get really cool things in Breath of the Wild, but they're also great display pieces, so I think these are some of the best amiibo out there, and I definitely recommend finding them if you can. And of course, there's lots of other amiibo. All the other Zelda ones in particular will give you some special stuff in the game also, but these are the Breath of the Wild specific ones. So, hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.